All right, hey, what's up, guys? Here, getting ready to do a SGC reveal. I actually did a preview video of this, right? I previewed the cards I was gonna submit. So if you wanna skip ahead to 6 minutes about 6 minutes after this, that'll get you past the reveal if you don't wanna watch that. If you just wanna watch the reveal, this is not a blind reveal, but whenever you get to that point, we'll show you the cards. Hey guys, how's it going today? I wanted to make another video. I actually have already submitted an order to SGC. This is just going to be the intro portion where I am going to, and I'm going to splice them together once I get a return on these. Today's, I don't know if it's July 7th today, I think. I just submitted these on the 3rd. Maybe it's the 6th today. Either way. I'm just going to show you what cards I'm going to send off, show you what they are, kind of look like raw a little bit. I'm not going to take them out of the holders at this point. I've got this order set, getting ready to go ship it right now. So you're going to notice kind of a theme. First card is a Willie Mays 1964 Topps Giants. This card is got some issues. It's got a little coloring right here. A little bit of centering issues, but other than that, I mean, generally the surface is pretty good. The centering, like I said, isn't horrible, but, and it's nice. This is actually a short print. So this card graded is a little bit pricey. So I'm not going to guess grades, but I think it's going to be a mid-grade, you know, like a 4 or 5 type card. So we'll see. I don't know. This is my first time going to SGC. These Giants cards actually are SGC is the only one that doesn't charge extra for those. So 64 Topps Giants Hank Aaron. This one is a little better condition than the Mays. There's no weird coloring. I built this set without getting them all together. This was the first card I ever bought of the Topps Giants set. So it's a nice card. I think it's gonna grade pretty well. The next card is a Mickey Mantle, the 64 Topps Giants. Another pretty nice card. There's some centering, and then there's one of the corners is just, I mean, you can't really even tell, but it's just a touch soft. I mean, it is pretty hard to tell. There's a touch of coloring there, but other than that, a pretty dang nice card. And I bought this actually at a flea market, or yeah, I guess it's like a flea market antique store type thing some years ago now. So another Topps Giants, Bob Gibson. This card is, I mean, other than maybe a little bit of centering, I mean, and yet that's really stretching it. I can't find anything wrong with this card. And so I expect this to get a very good grade. I'll tell you that if I don't get at least a 7 on this card, I'm probably gonna never go back to SGC. There's nothing wrong with that card. So continuing, 33 Gaudy, Burley Grimes. He's from Wisconsin. I'm a Wisconsin guy, so he's from Wisconsin actually, Hall of Famer, and the last Spitballer. I just thought the description on this card was cool. It was one of my cards that I've been after for a while. Not a cheap card, but need to get it slabbed up after having bought it raw. 2022 Heritage, Johnny Bench, auto, real one. Very, very awesome card. I pulled this. All right, continuing. I had to take a little break there, but yeah. So this card has some obvious centering issues, top to bottom, and there is a tiny nick right there, and then there's a actual like a print mark right here. I know it's probably a little bit hard to see, but other than that, the card is really nice. The corners, edges, and stuff like that. Even the back edges are actually really nice. So I'm not really sending this card for the purpose of grading. I'm sending it to get it put in a case. Obviously, it's a Johnny Bench auto. So next is one of my few modern cards I'm sending. 2018 Topps Living Ronald Acuna. I don't see any issues with it. So, and I think it's out of all the weird things that Topps does these Tops Living end up tending to, I don't want to say just hold their value, but they also tend to, I don't know, I like them, I guess is maybe a nice way to put it. Next is a Justin Verlander. I think this is an 06. Yeah, 06 Bowman Heritage rookie card. A little bit of centering issues, not much for surface issues. Should be a 9+ type card. So I guess you never know, but should be no reason why it shouldn't get at least a 9. So all these are PC cards anyways. So I pulled this 2019 Vladdy. There's no special back. I just like the card. I think it's cool. I don't do a lot of Topps Allen and Ginter anymore because, yeah, there's several reasons, but I did back then, and it's a nice card. It should grade well. It should grade, like I said, 9+. You never know. Can't guarantee anything to be a 10. So, and last but not least, I actually just bought this 64 home run leaders card. It's got 4 Hall of Famers on it. It's pretty nice. This is actually, there's a little bit of old tape streak on it from when it was shipped or something, but nothing really major issues as far as the card goes. It's not going to grade at 10. It's just going to be a pretty standard mid-grade, nice card to go to my PC. So there you go. So we'll see what I get. I expect in a couple weeks. I got a vacation this week, so I won't get right to them, but we'll see what I get. So thanks for watching. So just some quick financials, and just to show you what the cards came in. No Tuxedo Time box. My assumption is because of the size of the cards, but so it was $270 for this, and so that was 10 cards. It's about, when you add in shipping and stuff like that. For comparison's sake, when I sent to SGC, obviously some of the cards were more, or CSG, excuse me. When I sent to CSG, some of the cards had some price increases, but they're a lot cheaper. I just think that SGC's slabs, for some of it, are a lot better. I opened this up just to try and get past the initial point of this, but so I'll start with some of this. Oh, they did get a little tuxedo on there, I guess. Kind of different, but I was trying to avoid having to have you guys watch me do these. But if you watch the preview, you know what I already put in. So this isn't blind. I already know what I figure you guys probably don't really care if it's blind for me or not. But all right, so let's get started here. 64 Topps home run leaders, 3.5. It is really nice. I mean, obviously it's got some coloring and centering and stuff like that, but generally very nicely displayed card. So moving that to sign. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card. It's a Allen Ginter mini. Actually, this is one of the very few standard size cards that I sent in. Most of them are like kind of the different size cards like this. I think their holders for SGC look a lot nicer. And this one got a 10. So generally, I would say all the cards but one got what I kind of expected. Justin Verlander, I messed this up, and it is actually not the Heritage, it is actually the Mini. And I forgot to put it on there, and they didn't catch it either. So I can't really blame them if I messed it up. I actually had done this submission once, and then for some reason, I don't know if I deleted it or what, or it just went away. So I had to redo the submission, and I messed it up in a hurry trying to just get it done with. I shipped this on July 6th. Today is July 27th. So 21 full days is what it took for me to estimate in the shipping and grading and all that stuff. They had it in their possession, so it actually landed at their place on the Friday. I think the 6th was a Wednesday. It landed in, waiting for them to pick up on a Friday, and they didn't pick it up. And then, which I guess you'd think they would, but whatever. And then they took the full 10 business days to grade it, and then they didn't ship it out. So while you say you have 5 to 10 days, you know, they're really known for their speed and stuff like that. And then Ronald Acuna Jr., this is a Tops Living, and it got a 10. I actually bought this off eBay. I think all of these are PC cards, but you know, if I wanted to sell it right now, it'd probably be the time for him. So kind of an eclectic mix here, right? And you have a 2018 Tops Living, and then all of a sudden you have this, which is a 33 Gaudi Burley Grimes from Wisconsin. Kind of neat. I really like the explanation on this, and it kind of talks about his life a little bit, so that's kind of neat. But got a 3. It just looks really nice though. I mean, the coloring's really nice in it. There's no creases. The edges are really noticeably rounded though. I mean, that's the one thing that is kind of wrong with it. And I don't know if they dinged some of this. There's like some ink kind of on the back from back when it was probably made even. So, so this is a Johnny Bench autograph. If you watched the preview, you knew that there were some problems with this. There's major problems on the front, the centering. Not huge, but I thought actually I was right. In a slab, it actually looks better. It looks a lot better. So, 10 auto, and then obviously he's got a gorgeous auto, doesn't he? Huh? Yeah, this was pulled. So, there's a little bit of a ding, right? If you can see it, there's a little bit of a ding right there, and then there was a little bit of a ding or a color spot right there. And then the centering. So, I mean, it still looks really, really nice. I mean, if you're going to get picky, I mean, an 8 it is what it is. For a modern card, it's not like great, but, you know, it's encased and encapsulated now. So that's what I sent it for. I kind of suspected 8, but so these are the cards that, slip. All right, I actually put all these in sleeves just for me to probably throw them away. So I sent 4 of the 64 Topps Giants in. Let's start with the Willie Mays got a 5, and I'm not going to say that I thought it would get lower because I didn't really know, because these are kind of hard to judge, but I also kind of thought that maybe if out of all the cards that this would be kind of noticeably, I thought this was going to be noticeably lower than the other ones, and it really wasn't much. This is a short print. This is a really, price-wise, this is a really, you know, out of that set, it's a pretty expensive card. So, Bob Gibson got an 8. An 8 is obviously a really good grade. And now that I'm looking at it, there is some maybe some choppiness where they cut it. But other than that, this card is like really, really nice. So if you notice, a lot of the cards I sent in are different sizes. Like I kind of said, like that's why I wanted to use SGC. I think they're holders for different size cards. Just, I mean, I'm not a PSA fanboy, so I'm not going to pay extra to go to them. So Hank Aaron got a 6.5. I mean, I kind of suspected that's where this card would land, right in that area. I didn't know if it'd get quite that high. I thought maybe, I was thinking like a 6, but I guess I don't know. I mean, it does look really nice. I mean, the coloring is really nice on that stuff, so very cool. This is the only card last one, this Mantle, that I was kind of confused by, because I thought this was somewhere between, if you're looking at it, somewhere between the Aaron and Gibson, and, you know, I guess I thought there's maybe a little smudges in the back, but there's really not much. And I know there's some centering, but it's not really bad, and I got a 5.5. There's really nothing wrong with this card. It was just a touch lower than I thought it was gonna get, I guess. You can't really win them all, right? But, generally though, still very nice card. Obviously the centering is an issue on both. So maybe that's what I maybe underestimated how far off the centering was is probably what it is. But this card I thought looked nicer. Aaron's a little bit better centering, but there's like some like coloring dirt type stuff on this. And you can see in the very back, but so, but yeah, that's my reveal. 10 cards. Like I said, it was about 270 bucks. Took just over 20 days to get shipped from the time that I went from my doorstep to the return. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.